Hey Grace, hey everybody, come on in. Welcome to the dark underbelly of home renovation. I'm Virginia Amos, and this is the Virginia Amos Home Show, where we're just trying to give you a feel for what is happening with our own renovation, some things to expect, and some things that may surprise you. So I say the dark underbelly because if you look at my living room, it is absolutely chaos. It's driving me nuts. I don't like mess, but we are getting ready to start to redo our kitchen, and then we're redoing all of our floors, and we are painting, which necessitates moving everything off of the first floor. Literally, there isn't space upstairs or downstairs, and I don't want to go up and down the steps that many times with boxes anyway. So it's actually a little bit better than you may expect. I have cleared out all the cabinets under the bookshelf, lots of china, breakables. That's what all these boxes are. I still have to pack the books. And then things like this, I am going to take upstairs. I'm just not going to pack them. So let me tell you a little bit about what our thinking was as we were starting this about, I've probably been thinking about it for 2 years. So we've been in this townhouse duplex for, 34 years now. And it was brand new when it was built, builder grade materials throughout. And I like to say we downsized before we needed to, because the house is, it has an adequate number of rooms, it just doesn't have large rooms. But when we started to think about what we wanted to do, I knew that I didn't want to knock down walls, I didn't want to raise the roof, and in fact the only thing we could really have done was to bust out the back. But then we would have gone over where our basement has a walkout. It just wasn't something I wanted to take on. So this was all about making the most of every inch of space. And that's what it's all about. So let's go up to the kitchen, because that was really kind of the impetus. And even the kitchen is not going to be enlarged. It's going to be the same configuration. We worked with Linda Constantine of In Time Design, and in fact we did 2 videos with her, and we'll link to those below so that you can go back and see what our process was for choosing the kitchen cabinets. Now originally the kitchen cabinets were supposed to take 26 weeks. Well, it turns out they took about 8. We've had them since January, but the appliances I ordered in January, this is my dishwasher right here. It's been here a couple of months. The refrigerator is coming next week, and I may get the stove in November. We're not positive yet, but we are going to plunge ahead. Our kitchen cabinets are going to be this really lovely blue. It's gunmetal blue, and we're not doing upper cabinets. I love open shelving, and particularly in a small space, it's going to make it larger. We're taking out the microwave completely. There'll just be a glass hood there. The refrigerator, when it comes, will actually be counter depth, which will give us, like another 6 inches here. So we're going to gain some room, which I'm looking forward to. Sink will stay in the same place. This will be cut off just a little bit. We're going to do recessed lighting. The ceilings here are much lower than in the living room because they stepped up the height of the basement ceilings, which is actually a great thing. So we're not going to use any pendants, quartz countertops. And then the appliances, a couple of years ago, I saw what they called the LG Cafe line, and I absolutely fell in love with it. So my appliances are going to be matte white with a gold finish. I'm just very excited. I can't wait to get it started. And then over here, hi Shirley Temple. This is Shirley Temple. She is a Moyen Poodle, and she's the newest addition to our family. So this area has always made me kind of crazy because was just a really difficult seating area. You couldn't put a lot of people in here. So most of our entertaining is done in the summertime when we can be outside or around a large table. So what we're going to do here is we're going to build in a banquette, this window all the way around, which I think is going to give us great seating. And I don't know what kind of table I'm going to use yet. I haven't made up my mind. The chairs will be reupholstered, and I'm so excited about that. We're using some great fabrics, and so really looking forward to having a place where I can have at least 6 for dinner. As I said, the kitchen cabinets, originally it was going to take 26 weeks because they weren't making this color anymore. Then we had the issue with the appliances, and so Saturday I finally decided to go pick up the tile that I had picked out 6 months ago at Floor & Decor. Now, I've done a lot of tile searching, especially with Tile Bar in New York, but found this at Floor & Decor, which I really loved. And this is marble, and I really loved the way it looked with the blue cabinets. So lo and behold, I get to Floor & Decor, and only to find out that it's been discontinued. May I just say my heart sank. I could not imagine having to pick out tile again. But I had a sales associate who was absolutely terrific, and she helped me find 4 boxes in Baltimore and 4 boxes in Leesburg. So that is Michael's duty this week, is to go pick up the tile in both Baltimore and Leesburg. A word of caution: if you find a tile that you really loved, buy it now and don't wait. As you can tell, for 30-some years we have lived with a lot of color. I'm moving now towards just really softer shades. If you look at the walls and even behind you, I've got paint swabs all over the place, trying to find kind of exactly what I want. But again, we think it will open the space up. It will make it look more of one piece, make it look larger. And then I will use fabrics to bring in the colors that I want. We'll have a big, thick cushion on the banquette. These are going to be in a really fun kind of green and orange color. I found some other fabrics with animal prints, and I'm really excited about that. We're just looking forward to it. I can't believe how much work I have left to get all this ready. The truck comes on Friday to start loading, and theoretically my contractor will be here a week from today, and we'll get started. I look forward to having you all back, and we'll see what our small home renovation looks like. If you have any questions about any of the things that we're doing, or the appliances or the cabinets, where I made my purchases, I got almost everything at Ferguson's, and it was so easy to do one-stop shopping. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for being with us, and please stay tuned as we make our way to come out on the other side. Bye.